Joe Biden's presidential campaign was taking on water. A massive scandal surrounding a former staffer accusing the former vice president of sexual assault threatened to end Biden's campaign, and now Biden heard this truth about Tara Reade's allegations that left him speechless. Biden and his campaign tried to ignore Reade's allegations of sexual assault, but the Biden campaign's strategy of hoping the so-called mainstream media would smother the story with a coordinated campaign of silence collapsed when a clip from a 1993 broadcast of Larry King Live showed Reade's mother calling into the show.
Louisa Obispo, California. Hello.
Yes, hello. I'm wondering what a staffer would do besides go to the press in Washington. My daughter has just left there after working for a prominent senator and could not get through with her problems at all. And the only thing she could have done was go to the press, and she chose not to do it out of respect for him.
Or she had a story to tell, but out of respect for the person she worked for, she didn't tell it.
That's true.
Biden appeared on MSNBC's Morning Joe program to try and put out this growing fire. The interview flew off the rails when co-host Mika Brzezinski asked Biden about a complaint Reade said she filed after the alleged assault. Biden had said he would authorize the National Archives to release any record of the complaint, but Brzezinski wanted to know if Biden would also permit the University of Delaware to conduct a search of his Senate papers that were being held under lock and key until 2022. Biden sat speechless, unable to form a coherent answer as to why he refused to make these papers public.
Personnel records aside, are you certain there was nothing about Tara Reade in those records? And if so,
I am absolutely certain.
Why not approve a search of her name in those records?
Approve a search of her name?
Yes, and reveal anything that might be related to Tara Reade in the University of Delaware records.
There is nothing. They wouldn't. They're not there. And if they, if it's, I don't understand the point you're trying to make.
To many viewers, Biden looked like a guilty man with something to hide. Biden's disastrous performance only added to the credibility of Reade's allegations. If you are sick and tired of all the fake news from the so-called mainstream media and want real news that you can trust, please hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel.